Welcome back, Toshi, to our wonderful concert preview for our upcoming French Fantastique concert on November 8th at the beautiful Historic Guard Arts Center in downtown New London. We're so excited you're here.
Hi, Caitlin. It's great to be here and talk about our upcoming concert. Very exciting one. Very French.
Very French.
And so here we go.
So this concert, it happens on November 8th. That is also, that same day is World Pianist Day. Yes. And it's the 150th anniversary of Maurice Ravel's birth. What kind of makes Ravel's music so enduringly magical? And why is he the perfect composer to honor on World Pianist Day?
Excuse by saying it's French, but no, it's more than French. It's just so exquisite, you know. At the same time, music can be so exciting and so loud and powerful. In the other ways, so intimate and so eloquent, and sometimes very somber. And you know, and the orchestration is superb. He just knew how to write for the orchestra instruments. In combination of it, an individual. And it's challenging also, technically speaking. And so all these reasons, we like challenges, of course. We are the professional symphony orchestra, so it makes Ravel music so exquisitely delicious.
Exquisitely delicious.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
I like that. I like that a lot. So we're featuring Mark Markham,
yes.
Who was Jesse Norman's recital partner for over 20 seasons, nearly 300 performances worldwide.
Amazing.
We're really excited to have him perform piano concerto in G. What excites you as a conductor having Mark Markham come on down?
Well, he and I collaborated with our orchestra several years ago on Prokofiev's Piano Concerto No. 3, but this time Ravel's Piano Concerto. This piece is very special for me because when I auditioned for the Eastern Connecticut Symphony Orchestra, that was one of the repertoire pieces for my concert.
Ah, no way!
Yeah.
Full circle.
It was a different pianist, of course, but having Mark invite him back, I'm very quite excited and you know, we are friends already. And and he is a great pianist, and a wonderful person also. So I'm very much looking forward to performing Ravel's Piano Concerto.
Absolutely, world-class performer, world-class piece, world-class hall, and world-class conductor for sure.
Well, thank you.
The Piano Concerto in G, it's very jazzy, very jazz-heavy Basque influences. How do you think these diverse musical traditions kind of come together, and what challenges does this piece present? Yeah.
Well, that combination of those elements had to happen that time, because just getting out of a romanticism and Ravel being familiar with the jazz, and he was also a good friend of Gershwin.
Of course,
you know?
Yeah.
And so his jazz influence he got from Gershwin, and being in America was really great, and of course he will naturally take those elements into his own piece and make it really fun. It's a really fun piece. Well, it sounds fun, but it's a very difficult fun for the players. For listeners, it's a really fun piece, and the middle movement is so gorgeous. It's one of the most gorgeous pieces that Ravel wrote. Slow, peaceful, some time kind of a melancholic, sad in a way.
Yeah.
And this piece, and then also Rodrigo's Concerto Aranjuez for the guitar, the second movement, I kind of compared two, in the same kind of a sense, the mood in a way.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a beautiful, beautiful work.
Beautiful.
And in addition to that piece, we are also doing actually one of my favorite pieces. This one's kind of divisive, I feel like, but I love it. Bolero.
10. No, I shouldn't say that.
Have you conducted Bolero before?
Oh, about 50 times, I think. It's for me, it's the easiest piece. I started with the percussion, and everybody just plays the same tempo all the way to the end.
It's the
but
longest,
it's a compositionally, it's very unique piece. So only two ideas, you know. A idea, and that's a B section. So A, B. Repeated over, different instrument placed, and so it's different color, and just goes on. So 9 segments, and if you could really analyze the piece, goes A, B, A, B, 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 A, B, no, A, B, B, A, B, B, and A, B, and then at the end of that last section, the key center shifts from C to E, just briefly. That's the moment I look for. Then go back to the C and ends. It's an incredible piece, actually. People don't realize. And then also, he knew this technique of making piece very popular. Actually, Johannes Brahms said it once. If you want the piece to be very popular, you repeat it over and over and over and over and again. Like he was a good friend of Johann Strauss. We mentioned the last concert. It's that Johann Strauss' success came from the repeating this idea. Dee dee da da dum bum 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 ba da dee dee ding bum 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 ba da dee dee, repeating ideas.
Yes, yeah.
So Ravel used this in little different ways, but it's to keep repeating, and changing the color all the time as we go. And it's a really fun piece to listen. It's a good introduction to actually classical music also, for the
Absolutely.
being familiar with orchestral sounds.
Absolutely, yes. I've read before that it's the longest single crescendo
Yeah, that is true.
for any piece, which means to get louder over time, which is really neat.
It does get pretty loud at the end. Obnoxiously loud, yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
And we also have, in addition to this extremely iconic work, we have another extremely iconic work, Berlioz' Symphony Fantastique.
It's a masterpiece. It's masterpiece. It's written only 6 years after Beethoven wrote his Ninth Symphony.
Only 6 years.
Only
Wow.
6 years.
That's incredible.
And only 3 years after Beethoven died.
Wow.
So that time, very beginning of the Romanticism, Berlioz was far out in the mind. Really, like you mentioned in another video, this hallucinating in the way.
Yes.
He was making a trip in a way, musical trip in a way, in the sense. And this piece really stretches all the classical period piece into the really, even closer to 20th century in a way. It's amazing. Orchestration's fantastic. You know, all the atmospheric things. But the most importantly, there's things called idée fixe.
Idée fixe, yes.
So those of you who doesn't know the background of this, you should really read about it briefly. Actually, it was quasi-autobiographical.
Yes, yeah.
So he was, Berlioz was one day attending the Shakespeare play, and there was a main cast, was Harriet Smithson was her name, was acting, and he fell in love instantly at the performance of her. And he was saying, how can I get her to, you know, so he's becoming lovesick afterwards. Crazy. And then he comes up with this symphony, writing his own feeling about it. It's like a contemporary, in contemporary speaking, Taylor Swift has that kind of thing with her personal experience. She writes a song. And same thing as Berlioz did it a long time ago. And writing this thing, and well, he goes through things, but this lover's theme comes back in each movement. Of course, last movement, it gets deformed because, you know, we should go from first one that you meet with ladies, fall in love and everything. Second was beautiful waltz. He's waltzing with imaginary, waltzing this lover. And then her theme comes back. And the third movement is out in the field. And there he commits a sin. takes drug and have a trip. Crazy, hallucinating everything. And here also, themes comes back. Third movement, because of his sin, he's executed.
Yes, March to the Scaffold.
That's a great movement.
Yes, that's
you have conducted it before.
Yeah, that was the first piece I ever conducted actually in high school.
Fun. So the piece goes on, of course, marching to the scaffold and everything. At the very end, near the end, music stops and then lovers' themes comes out. Played by one single clarinet, and also chop, bum, bum, bum. You could literally hear the head rolling down after the guillotine, and drum rolls, and then apotheosis. Then, because he died, this is a bit bad dream, nightmare. He goes to the hell, and he witnessed witches' Sabbath.
Yes. And
then, of course, the deformation of this beautiful theme into really grotesque sounding music now comes. And then Dies Irae, chant for the death, comes out. And then ending is one of the most loudest and exciting blockbuster ending. Really, it's exciting ending. Has a two tubas going crazy. I mean, it's really crazy piece, I should say, but exciting piece.
Yes, that one is a can't miss. Personally,
never
it's if you haven't experienced it. If you're listening at home and you're interested in this concept of the Idée Fixe, you can check out our YouTube to see on our third music note features in-depth discussion about this concept and what it meant for Berlioz to explore this musically. So we kind of have this like Berlioz, and we have Ravel.
Yeah.
Two, I'd say, very different composers. They're both French, and they're both chronologically pretty close together, but I don't think that they could be more different musically.
Well, actually, Berlioz was the beginning of Romanticism, and Ravel's way into
towards the 20th century. What kind of connecting threads do you feel beyond the French connection?
Well, it's because of French language. All this music really kind of delineates the French language and way you speak in French, and music kind of has a tone, So Berlioz has the same, and then Ravel has the same French feeling. French singing, French connotation, all these things comes to my mind. And that makes music, because listening to French people sounds like they speak like they are singing in a way too, in the French.
Yes.
So it's very interesting. But imagination also, French has great imagination.
No, that's fabulous, and French, it's its own language. Music is its own language, connecting us all. That's fabulous. This is and Mark Markham.
Yes.
Is known for his improv.
Superb musicians.
Superb improv musician, both in the classical and jazz world. How does having a pianist for this concert kind of enhance the versatility interpretation of Ravel's jazz-influenced concerto?
Certainly, if you're versatile in jazz, then they will benefit playing this piece also. It's just kind of fun piece. You could really have fun playing it too, I think, and
fun listening to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a serious piece. It's in spite of the middle movement, be serious, but. Mark is great on both ends, so I'm really looking forward to doing this piece with him.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's an evening of French fantasy, French passion from start to finish. What do you hope audiences are going to take away from Ravel's wit and elegance and Berlioz's imagination, we'll call it?
It's just a warm heart, that's having nice French meal, gourmet food, that type. And there was a champagne reception,
Yes.
That type of thing.
Yes. Fun fact for audiences that don't know, we have a reception post-concert in the mezzanine at the beautiful Gard Arts Center. And come on come on up and meet myself, meet Toshi.
Mark will be there too.
Mark will be there, as well as many of our musicians, which is fabulous. So it's almost like a little behind the scenes after after the fact, and you get to know the people behind the beautiful music.
I enjoy that, meeting some people after the performance. Always nice to hear, of course, some accolades. But nobody hasn't really complained to me. They might complain to you, but
we don't get too many complaints, thankfully. Yes, very.
But it's exciting concert. It should not be missed, I would say.
This one is, if you are an enjoyer of classical music, this one is a can't miss. If you are somebody who has never heard a single classical music piece in your life, this one is the one to come to if you're interested in knowing about classical music at all.
The live sound of a symphony orchestra is so unique to us now.
Yes.
None of those digital sound and listen to sharing the music with among many others in the audience is such a delight, I think.
100%. And it's going to be a really wonderful night, a great way to kind of kick off the Thanksgiving season, November. Stay out of the cold. We also, though, have another concert coming up as well on December 6th. That is our holiday concert.
That's a very important concert for me.
Yes.
I love the season, of course. Holiday season is one of them. Because I was born on December 23rd. It's closer to Christmas and everything. But it's a time that people get together and enjoy things together. And what not the best way with the music and symphony orchestra concerts and being in the audience with family together. This is my aim to give this concert, and so it's a family concert, family friendly and very familiar tunes. We do Hanukkah music too, of course, and cover everything. And we have a great guest artist, Chris Faison.
A local artist,
from Norwich originally.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's now famous. Went to the Broadway and shows, and he went all over the world. So he's going to be performing with us, and so I'm very, very delighted to have that concert also.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Fun fact: we actually have a deal going on where you can actually go to 2 concerts, both our November 8th and our December 6th concert. It's called 2 for 42.
Oh, that's a nice present.
Yes, yeah. So if you're maybe interested in learning more about classical music and you want to learn more, you come to the November 8th concert. Our December 6th concert is at 3 p.m.
Yes.
Which is wonderful. So perfect for young families and kids. You can go to the Gard Arts Center website and put in code 2 for 42 and be able to get that deal. It's a really good deal.
It is.
So you get 2 concerts essentially for the price of one.
You get to see me twice.
And what's really special for you about going from Symphonie Fantastique, this very, very, very dark, heavy, intense piece, to only 3 weeks later, Christmas music?
Yeah.
How does that work for you as a conductor?
Well, it's for me, the music covers all dimensions in the life. Different moods, different, in situation. And this is good, very good for everyone, I think, to be there. It's just, so I used to do this holiday show in Portland, Maine, my ex-orchestra. We did 15 times of the same program, But one year, my father died at the dress rehearsal day.
Oh my goodness.
So, that was very, very tough, but at the same time, I was glad I had a concert. It just kind of dissolved me, all the sorrows and everything through music. Especially it's happy music, holiday music,
It's beautiful, yeah.
And so it really helped, personally speaking, also it really kind of helped me. The music really helped me go through that. And so, in any situation, music is so great for the soul. And whether it's, classical-oriented concert or holiday concert, for me it doesn't really matter as long as we get to do the music and perform for many people.
Absolutely. Music, it really does have the power to heal. 100%.
Definitely.
Has that power to overcome language barriers, overcome
Exactly.
lots of things in life. Is there anything you want to leave our audiences with?
Well, the tickets are really easy to acquire.
Yes, we head straight to the Gard Arts Center website where you can find all of our ticket info right there.
Don't worry about what to wear and things like that either. For those of you who has not attended a concert before, just look nice. That's it. You know, you have to wear. Some people asked me recently, "Do I have to wear a tuxedo?"
Oh.
I said, "No, I don't even wear a tuxedo anymore."
You can wear a tuxedo
You can
if
wear
you
it
want, if
so
that's what
come
you like.
as you are. You know, make yourself look nice, decent, of course. But
Yes.
yeah, I think don't worry about it. And when to applause, don't worry about it either. We'll take care of that for you.
That's a great point. The orchestra is for everyone. This is our
Exactly.
community orchestra.
Yeah.
There is a space for you here. Absolutely. Thank you so much,
Thank
Toshi.
you.
It was
Delightful
great
talking
seeing
to
you. Yeah. And very soon we will see you on stage, November 8th.
Yes.
The Gard Arts Center in downtown New London. Thanks so much.
Thank you.